What's poppin', mother truckers? I'm the coming attraction, and we back at it like a crack addict with another 2K video. If you guys haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on post notifications about it. Always, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, arguably the two most iconic players in NBA history. One is black and one is white, but regardless, they're both hoopers. What if their career paths were altered and Magic Johnson was drafted to the Celtics and Larry Bird was drafted to the Lakers? If you know anything about this channel, you know we're about to find the fuck out. We're taking Magic and Bird and seeing what would happen if they switched teams. We put Magic Johnson on the 85-86 Boston Celtics and Larry Bird on the Showtime LA Lakers. These two NBA legends played each other in the college national championship, and their NBA careers will always be tied together. But today we're entering into the metaverse where Magic was drafted to the Celtics and Larry was drafted to the Lakers. So Prime Larry's a 97 overall. He's extremely white, which means two things. He can shoot it, and he has an extremely small cock. But now he gets to team up with guys like Kareem, James Worthy, Michael Cooper, and Byron Scott. But on the other hand, Magic Johnson's now a member of one of the greatest Celtics teams of all time. Magic is the second greatest point guard ever. He's also a 97, and he's a two-way threat, which means he has to notify you of something specific before he partakes in intercourse.
The HIV virus that I have.
Pick your poison between these two greats. In the power rankings, the Lakers with Larry Bird and Kareem come in first, and the Boston Celtics with Magic running to one come in second. So hopefully they'll meet up in the finals. Leave your predictions below for who will have a better season and who wins the title. The first matchup between the teams takes place on November 19th, so we're going to go and watch it and let the CPU take care of the simulation. This is just the first matchup of the season, so it doesn't mean too much, but it will lay the groundwork on what to expect as the first possession is not going too well for the Lakers. And holy crap, it looks so weird seeing Magic Johnson in the Celtics green and white. It almost feels like it should be a crime as he goes in and gets a dunk on his first fucking possession. Kareem getting the ball in the post. Let's see if we get the patented sky hook as he goes in and shoots a fadeaway jumper behind the backboard as Kevin McHale brings down the rebound. Kevin McHale trying to go in and get a bucket after bringing down the board. What a spin move right there. He goes up, but he misses, gets his own rebound, goes up, and he finishes that time. It's 4-0 Celtics. Let's simulate a little bit and see where this game is at. Only 17 seconds to go, and the Lakers are actually winning by 12. So it looks like Larry Bird and the Showtime Lakers are going to come out on top in the first matchup. But Larry Bird of the LA Lakers finished with only 13 points on 5 for 14 shooting, while Magic Johnson finished with 14.7 rebounds and 7 assists on 6 for 10 shooting. Now we're going to simulate to the All-Star break so we can get a better idea. So we're at the All-Star break. Magic Johnson is a captain, and Larry Bird made the team. So far in the season, things are a little rocky for Larry Bird and the Lakers, as they are currently 4th in the Western Conference. They have a record of only 33-25, and they've lost a lot of games they shouldn't have. For example, to the sorry-ass Knicks. Larry Bird did have 35 points in this game. Their defense was atrocious, as they let 7 of the New York Knicks players get in double figures. But on the other hand, the Celtics and Magic Johnson,
The HIV virus.
sit atop the Eastern Conference with a record of 42-18. They've been impressive, beating teams like the Milwaukee Bucks by 10 points. They held Giannis to only 15 on 5 for 13 shooting in a game where Magic had 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 15 assists. He's getting it done offensively and defensively.
The HIV virus.
Larry Bird is now a 98 overall, and Magic Johnson is the same, which means they are the two highest rated players in the league. Holy shit, Kareem looks like Mr. Potato Head.
I'm Picasso.
Let's go ahead and get to the end of the season, though, so we can see some final results. So we're at the end of the season, and Magic Johnson of the Celtics wins MVP. He averaged 24 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. Damn near a triple-double. Ben Simmons wins 6th man of the year. Got 60% from the free throw line and 19% from the three-point line. In my opinion, those numbers are a little too high. This is pretty cool, though. LaMelo Ball actually wins most improved player, and he draws a lot of comparisons to Magic, so it's cool that both of them were successful. On All-NBA First Team, Magic Johnson obviously made the list, as well as Kevin McHale from the 85-86 Celtics, and then Larry Bird did make All-NBA Second Team. And then the biggest NBA legend and future Hall of Famer, Josh Giddey, made our rookie First Team. Now let's get into the statistical breakdown. Larry Bird averaged 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. That's extremely solid. Let's get into a deeper breakdown. He shot 50% from the field and 42% from the three-point line, as well as 89% from the free throw line. So he was almost a member of the 50-40-90 club. He got some decent help from the rest of the Showtime Lakers. James Worthy averaged 16 a game, Byron Scott averaged 14, and Kareem averaged 13 and 10, which was good enough to award them with the #1 seed as they finished the season 51-31. After a slow start, the team got it together. But now heading over to Magic, he obviously won MVP, averaging almost a triple-double with 24 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 9.7 assists. He shot 60% from the field, 30% from the three-point line, and 85% from the free throw, but not as efficient as Larry Bird. He also also had an all-NBA first teamer on his team in Kevin McHale, averaging 19 points a game and 14 rebounds. And then the rest of his team are also legends, which led them to get the #1 seed after finishing 54-28. Lakers take on Portland and the Celtics take on Toronto in the first round. Celtics are up 3-0 on Toronto. Let's go in here and see if Magic can pull off the clean sweep. Again, man, Magic just looks so strange in that Celtics jersey, but Kevin McHale backing down. Scotty Barnes takes a fadeaway jumper. Robert Parrish gets the rebound, goes up. He's gonna miss, gets his own rebound again. He goes up again, gets his own rebound, and then dunks it. Holy fuck, what the hell just happened? 26 seconds to go in the game, and the Celtics are only up by 3, which means they have to get a stop here as Toronto is going in, and they're going to try and get a layup. That's up and no good. Bill Walton brings down the rebound. Second one is going to be up and good, though. Unless Toronto hits some sort of crazy fucking shot right here, I think this one is all but over as Fred VanVleet goes in, and he makes a layup, of course. And the second free throw to clinch and ice the game is up and good as well. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the first round playoff series for the Celtics as they sweep the Raptors. Magic finished the game with 41 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists on over 50% shooting. Light work for the Magic, man. The Lakers also gentlemen sweep the Portland Trailblazers. In the closeout game for the Lakers, Kareem had 26 points and 7 rebounds, while Larry Bird had 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 13 assists. Through the first round of the playoffs, Magic is averaging 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 11 assists.
The HIV virus.
While Larry Bird is only averaging 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists. In the second round, though, the Lakers will be taking on Denver, and the Celtics will be taking on Atlanta. Seeing Magic Johnson versus Trae Young could be an all-time great series. Oh my goodness, though, we got some close ones. The Lakers are in a Game 7 with Denver, and Boston's in a Game 7 with Atlanta. We're going to go in and watch this Denver and LA Laker game first. It would be completely shocking if Larry Bird and the Showtime Lakers did not advance past the second round of the playoffs. Kareem shooting a fadeaway jump shot on Nikola Jokic. Something tells me that's not the type of shot that they want, as Jokic is going in and backing down. Kareem now clears space, and oh my goodness, that was almost a crazy poster, but Jokic ends up tipping his own ball in. No homo. The Lakers feeding Kareem once again. Let's see if he's going to be able to do anything this time. Nice spin move as he goes in and misses. Larry Bird now has the ball in transition. Let's see what he's going to do as he finds AC Green down there with a beautiful pass, and that is going to make the score 2-2. Definitely got to simulate this one just a little bit. And fortunately enough, it does look like the Lakers are going to advance as they are up by 30 with 8 seconds to go. Would have been truly a disaster for the video if Bird and the Lakers got eliminated that quickly. But in that game, Bird came up big as he finished with 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. Now we got to worry about the Game 7 between Boston and Atlanta. Trae Young out here trying to play spoiler in Boston like he has many times already in Madison Square Garden. We're going to simulate a little bit right off the bat. Midway through the third, and the Celtics are already up 14. Kevin Huerter trying to run the pick and roll. He's got Bill Walton switched on to him. Now let's see if he can get anything. Nice pass down there to Onyeka Okongwu for the finish. Magic and Bill Walton in the pick and roll. That would be a dream duo as Magic Johnson finds a wide open Robert Parrish for a mid-range jump shot, but he misses. I think that's DeLon Wright and Danilo Gallinari in a pick and roll as he finds Kevin Huerter wide open for 3, but he misses as Magic Johnson brings down the rebound and gets Showtime going in the TD Garden in Boston. Bill Walton finds Robert Parrish for a posterizing backwards dunk. Holy shit. Usually on posters, it's nuts going in face, but this time it was straight up asshole. Let's simulate a little bit more. And holy moly, with only 4 seconds to go, Boston is up 1 point. Magic Johnson is at the free throw line to try and give the Celtics a 3-point lead. Let's see if he can do that. First free throw is going to be up and good. Second free throw is going to be up and good as well. And the Atlanta Hawks do have a timeout as they will advance the ball to half court. This is getting really good. Let's see if Trae Young can pull out some theatrics and hit a game time 3 here with only 3 seconds to go. He's going to get the ball. Up and good. He hits it. Holy shit. We may be going to overtime as Magic Johnson shoots a full court shot, and that misses. And ladies and gentlemen, Trae Young hits the shot to force it to overtime in Game 7. What a shot by Trae Young. What can't this kid do? Let's get into OT. But ladies and gentlemen, in a fairly uneventful overtime, the Boston Celtics do end up squeaking out a win. Trae Young put up a valiant effort as he had 29 points and 9 assists, but Magic Johnson was just too much as he had almost a triple-double again, 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists. That was a scary round, but now we're into the conference finals where the Lakers will be taking on Memphis, and Magic and the Celtics will be taking on Philly. Close to meeting in the finals.
A few moments later.
But oh my goodness, we may not have our fairy tale ending. Memphis is up 3-1 on the Lakers, and Philly's up 3-2 on the Celtics. Ja Morant, who has been having a dominant season in real life, may be the one that ends up tipping the scale too much for the Showtime Lakers. And ladies and gentlemen, it appears that may be so. Memphis is up 20 points with only 4 minutes to go in the game. Kareem does go in, but oh my goodness, he gets his shit sent flying by Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh my God, look at this. Let's take another look. Holy moly. And something tells me that that is just how the story of the game went. It looks like Memphis just imposed their will and physicality on the Lakers. So the Lakers and Larry Bird have been eliminated. Now we got to worry about Boston, who's down 3-2. It would be kind of insane if neither the Celtics or the Lakers with Bird and Magic made it to the NBA Finals. But I guess that's exactly what we're going to see. So I accidentally simulated a little too far in this one, but the Celtics win 115-98. Magic had 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. But most importantly, it means they force a game 7. And it will be in the Boston Garden, so hopefully that means they'll be able to get it done and complete the comeback. So we're at the beginning of the fourth quarter and Philadelphia is up 13. Let's see if Magic and the Celtics have anything that they can do to put together a last-ditch effort. And he's driving in on James Harden. Nice spin move right there. Goes up, forces up a tough shot. Misses, gets his own rebound though. Is he going to go back up? He's got great post position and he scores that time. Magic driving in once again, trying to get another bucket, and he does. Cuts the lead to 9 points. Oh my goodness, that's a wide open three for Gorgie Niang from Iowa State, but he misses. Magic Johnson brings down another rebound. The Celtics are not going to be giving up this quickly as Wedman goes in, gets his man to jump on a pump fake fadeaway jumper. That's good too. James Harden with the ball in the corner. Magic Johnson guarding him. Let's see what he's going to do. Shot clock running down. Goes up, forces another tough shot, but he makes that one. Oh my goodness. Stops the momentum in its tracks. We got to simulate a little bit further now. Celtics advance the ball to half court, and they're going to need some absolute magic to happen here. Oh my goodness, and the Celtics throw it away. Joel Embiid gets a steal, and ladies and gentlemen, I think that may be just what's going to do it. He takes a contested three-point shot and misses, and ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it as the Boston Celtics lose a heartbreaker in their own arena. I thought they were going to be able to come back there for a little bit, but ladies and gentlemen, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird both get knocked out in the conference finals. James Harden and Joel Embiid play spoiler. Magic played as good as he could as he had 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. That is going to do it for our 2 test subjects. We have a Grizzlies and 76ers finals. We're just going to simulate it because we don't really care who wins, but the 76ers do end up winning. And that is going to bring this video to a interesting close. I thought for sure that Magic and Larry Bird would end up making it to the finals. Let me know down in the comments who you guys think had the better season. I think if I had to pick, Magic probably did have the better season, but Larry Bird played extremely well with that Showtime Lakers squad. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on post notifications. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm becoming attraction.